Welcome to Traffic Keys, everyone. And first and foremost, really and truly welcome. This is a welcome to all of you, honestly, because we've had a great influx of new people in the group recently, and even our podcast has been growing a ton recently. And so I want to take the moment and just say, hey, thank you for being here. I'm Atiba. I'm your host here at Traffic Keys, and I really just want to thank you for being with me and take a moment because every time that we have a bit of an influx, we get a ton of questions either by email or on chat or however people reach out, and they ask me this question: "Hey, man, why are you doing this for free? Right? Like, what's going on here? Like, what's really going on here?" So, while I'm welcoming you, I also want to kind of tell you what's going on and why this is the way that it is. Okay, and here in Traffic Keys, and why I do this for free. So my story is very simple. I have been in the technology and marketing industry for 25 years. 25 years ago, literally 1996, me and a group of friends sat in the basement and we wrote a search engine. So I've been in search and organic marketing for a very, very, very long time. And that's allowed me to play in a space that's wonderful, where I get to talk to big companies, and I have an agency that helps big companies. And that's awesome. But I had a problem during the pandemic. And my problem wasn't that my agency wasn't growing, because it actually was. My problem was that I saw so many small businesses, companies like yours, that were trying to survive in this new normal called COVID-19 and the pandemic, where businesses had to change. The way we did business had to change. And in the midst of all of that, Google and Facebook changed the way their algorithms work, thanks to Apple, but that's a whole nother conversation. Changed the way their algorithms worked. So it became even harder for people who were getting into the online space. If they were going to say, hey, I'm going to do paid marketing, it became harder for the smaller guy to survive. And I realized that I've got all of this knowledge, all of this stuff that I have learned over the years on how to help your business grow organically. And I needed to share it. And I needed to share it with you because I wanted you to trust me that I knew what I was talking about. Because the other thing that happened was, and I know it happened to me because I'm on social media, and my inbox and my feed got flooded with a bunch of people who were promising that they could help me grow my business organically. Now, that's kind of my niche, right? So I looked at a lot of the stuff that they were doing and realized most of y'all don't know what you're talking about. Most of y'all are selling stuff that you're just trying to make a quick buck off of desperate small business owners who are trying to survive. And I said, that's not right. It's not right. So we try to figure out how we can help small businesses. Okay. And what I came up with was realizing that one of the things that small businesses need is, one, you need the education. You need the education to know, how do I exist in this online world? How do I drive traffic? Are there secrets even to driving traffic in this online world? You needed that education. And two, you needed tools. You needed the tools that would help you learn and not learn, execute what you had learned. Excuse me. You needed the tools that would help you execute what you had learned, so that you could drive traffic to your website and generate more customers. So I looked at that and I said, okay, how can I best help? And I spent a lot of time in 2020 trying to figure that out. And then it hit me near the end of 2020 into early, it was really in December into January. So then December 2020 into January 2021, where it all kind of came together. And here's what came together for me was, hey, I can create a relationship with all of these tools that I use, that we use in my agency to work for these bigger brands. Okay. I can create relationships with them where I can teach you for free and then tell you about the tools that will help you execute. And when you go use those tools, the tool vendor pays me. Yeah, that's it. The tools pay me, not you, for that information. And I wanted to do that because I realized that, like I said, there's so many people trying to get in your pockets right now. There's so many people who you've never heard of who are popping up saying, I'm a guru. Pay me for my knowledge. And I wanted to be different. And I wanted to be able to say to you, hey, come, get this information. Come, let me teach you. Let me share with you. Let me give you what I have here. And so that's what I do here in Traffic Keys. On these live videos, I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I have learned over the last 15 and definitely last 25 years in organic marketing and running my agency and helping much bigger clients. Okay. I'm going to teach you all the stuff that we do for them. And it's all going to be right here and it's all going to be free. And every now and again, I will mention the tool. And when you go use that tool, the tool vendor will pay me. Now, some of you have reached out to me and said, hey, it would be really cool if I can get all of your lessons on a particular topic. And if that's what you want, I can do that for you and you can buy that, right? But everything that I'll give you in those lessons, I'm also going to be teaching right here for free. So you can just come here and learn it for free, okay? Additionally, one of the things that I'm going to be doing once a quarter. So these videos that I do right now, they're kind of sporadic and we talk about a bunch of different things as it relates to the 3 different keys to traffic. And the 3 keys, once again, are audience, content, and SEO. Those are the 3 keys to master for traffic. So every topic that we do is related to one of those 3 major keys. But once a quarter, I'm going to hone in and we're going to take a topic and we're going to break it down and we're going to deep dive into a topic for a number of days, usually about a week. And we've got one coming up in a couple of weeks. It's called Audience Week. So in a couple of weeks, we're going to spend 5 days, guys, 5 days deep diving into the framework that I use when I help bigger brands figure out who their audience is and how they find and target them. I'm going to teach you that framework live right here for 5 days in just a couple of weeks. So that's why I do this for free, guys, because I want you to be able to thrive in your business. And I want you to be able to realize that there's a lot that you have to learn, and you don't have to go out and pay some of these people who are promising you the world and delivering nothing. I'm going to teach you all of this stuff right here. So I'm glad that you're here with me, whether you're here on Facebook, whether you're on the podcast, whether you're even just one of those people who loves to email me. I love getting your emails. hello@traffickeys.com. Feel free to email me with your questions. So that's why I do this for free. I'm so glad that you're here. Stick around. If you're watching this video on a replay, put a replay, hashtag replay on it for me. Let me know that you were here. And I will see you guys soon and we'll do our next lesson together. Bye, everybody.